Communications Minister Ursula Owusu-Ekuful has revealed that the unpopular communication service tax is intended to strengthen cyber infrastructure to boost security. Speaking to Evans Mensah on PM Express Monday evening, Mrs. Owusu-Ekuful noted if the structures are not put in place, users of technology will bear the consequences of cyber criminals.
It might be a bit more difficult for them to configure the systems. But the question I posed to them, which they couldn't answer, was that if there had been a deduction in the tax which inured to their benefit, would they need 6 to 8 weeks to configure their systems to take advantage of that? No. They would implement it immediately. When the government imposed a 6-cent surcharge on international incoming traffic, they charged it as soon as the surcharge was imposed on all international incoming traffic. So why are they saying they need 6 to 8 weeks to configure their systems to be able to do this? I think that if they put their minds to it, and with a little bit of pressure on our part, they can configure their systems. They're all using a lot of technology in their systems. They call their billing platforms an intelligent network. It is only left to human beings to sit down over a 24 to 48-hour period, reconfigure their systems so that they can deduct this tax as and when you use their service instead of this upfront deduction. I dare say, I was going to say that they're being a bit lazy and dragging their feet, but I won't say that.
Is this making government unpopular, especially the way it's been implemented?
Oh, absolutely. And it appeared to be a deliberate attempt to do so. They've denied it. But it is as if you won't give us at least 4 weeks before the imposition, the increase takes effect, then we will do this in the most painful manner as possible to cause disaffection against government. And it is clear. And when we had those conversations, we pointed it out to them. You may deny it, but your mode of implementation of this tax clearly demonstrates that even if it was an unintended consequence of your actions, that is what has happened.
On a much personal note, the communication minister revealed she has been receiving text messages referring to her as a wicked witch following the implementation of the tax.
Receiving text messages haranguing me for being a wicked witch for imposing this tax. And I told them that I don't have the power to impose taxes. That is not my duty. Taxes are imposed by Parliament upon a request by the finance minister and government. That is their forte. I don't impose taxes. But there's such a huge kickback. And it is understandable. So many of us are using our mobile devices and credit that we purchase, the bundles that we purchase, to do so much more than we used to in the past. It's a computer in your pocket. We're doing banking, we're doing trading, we're learning. It's a learning device. Where agricultural information is being sent back and forth, and we're using it to provide access to health services. We're doing so many things with our mobile phones, and it's great. But as we use it more, we also need to think about the fact that that same medium, if the underlying infrastructure is not properly protected, can expose all our interactions to being interfered with by people who have the know-how and the wherewithal and the time and the incentive to attack that digital infrastructure.